I have a new setup. Let me know if this is better. I was thinking about making this video. Honestly, these are things that I find useful, and right now I was working, that's why I have the glasses on. No one tells women this, but some habits that we call just being nice are actually keeping us stuck. I went over the mentality of these in another video, so right now let's just get straight into which habits I'm talking about. So if you're done playing small, comment growth right now and let's get into it. First of all, women and girls who are taught to stay small tend to over-explain themselves. You tend to apologize for existing or over-explain things that you don't need to explain at all in the first place. So if someone asks you something and you have to say no, just say no. It feels bad, you feel awful at first. I've been there. I am the first one, that's why I'm talking here. I've been through a very long process of I was over-explaining, over-sharing, over everything and apologizing. I'm sorry, can I ask? And being that small girl that I was taught to be in order to deserve things and to exist. You don't need to over-explain yourself. You can just say no or say something. And then people will notice. They do notice. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a sign that you're doing something wrong if they notice that you are not over-explaining anymore. It's just a sign that you're changing. And change is not inherently bad. Change can be a good thing. And in this case, it's a very, very good thing for you. It is bad for them. And of course, they don't like it. It was easy for them, for you to need to over-explain, and if you don't have a good excuse, you'll end up doing the thing for them anyway. You'll end up making them feel good about themselves, doing something for them that maybe you don't notice, but they don't like that you're changing, that you think about yourself, that you put yourself first, that you don't over-explain anymore. Still, you don't over-explain. If they ask you more to over-explain, to give them more excuses and more reasons, you can just stop there. You don't need to go further. You can just change argument or change conversation at first, and then slowly you'll get used to it, as I did, to just stating that you don't need to give an excuse. Waiting to feel ready. You don't need to be ready to have confidence to start. You can just go and do it. Men apply to something when they're around 50-60% ready. Women wait to be 100% ready, and that will keep you behind. If you just start the thing and then keep going, whatever it is, you'll get further in life. That's why men do it, the audacity. I will talk about audacity more in detail some other time, but for now, just know that you don't need to wait to be ready. That's a habit you need to get rid of. You just start uncomfortable, unmotivated, without feeling ready. Being likable instead of respected. Choosing comfort over growth and avoiding conflict at all costs, especially at the cost of self-betrayal. You are betraying yourself anytime that you need someone to like you. You need people to see you as a good person. You need others to like who you are, to appreciate you, and to say how good you are, how well you're doing. They see that you're doing your best for them to like you. And that's keeping you behind in life. You cannot wait for everybody to like you, because the higher you get in life, the more haters you get. That's just how it works. Also, some people will hate you just because you're better than them, even when you don't see it. Especially when you don't see it, you're like, why are they hating me? Why Why are they bullying me so much? We're adults even. What is this? What's happening? Am I wrong? No. You are better than them, and they are the first to realize it. And they're jealous, and they're acting like that. You don't have to care. You are putting being respected way before being liked. People need to show. I'm not saying respect as if you're above them. You're not, we're all humans. But the respect the baseline respect you will give a man just because he's a person, that you need to have yourself as a woman. Because we are often treated like we are the last thing who needs taken care of. We are often seen as less just because we need to prove more. No. We should be respected, and first of all, we need to demand that. You don't have to yell or be angry or literally phrase that you are demanding respect, but in different ways. For now, let's just say that you need to integrate the thought of putting respect above being liked. Shrinking your goals so that others feel comfortable. I said this word shrinking in the past few days so often because we do it so much and it's just normal. You have big goals in life. Maybe it's not even a big goal, but just because someone else makes you believe that it's too much and you're wishing for too much and that's not possible, and why would you want something like that? I don't want that. And you internalize the fact that you're dreaming too big, that you're doing too much, and that other people will see you as if you're pretentious or whatever. So now you have smaller goals, or maybe your goals are not even that important. First of all, you are pleasing others. Well, delete that and put your goals first, whatever your goals are. My goals have always been huge, and I learned to not tell them to people, to not tell it to anyone, because I knew they were too much and that I will be seen as too much. Well, I'm not too much. Actually, there are so many people and so many women who are doing way more in this world right now, and yet I am seen as too much because the people in this small town that I live in and with their small head think that I am too much and that I will never do it because it's not possible. Well, it is. Watch me. If you're not talking about your ambitions, you're downplaying your success. And I'm not saying you have to go around and tell everybody and whoever all of your goals. You don't have to start every conversation of what you wish for. No. You don't have to say what you are doing to get there. No. But if the conversation happens and you're talking to someone who seems like-minded, you don't have to stop talking and see what they want first. Habit number 5. Consuming inspiration but avoiding execution. And I used to do this. I've done it for quite a long time. For how long have I followed girls online talking about self-development, how to create businesses and stuff, how to grow in the way that I wish to grow, and all of these, but I was not growing. I was not doing it. I was just consuming the content and agreeing with them, of course, and thinking one day that might be me. Well, that will not happen if I don't do something about it. I have to act. I have to start doing a thing, start publishing video, or I will never become what I always dreamed of being. That girl who helps other girls where I wanted to be helped. Watching others do this, but wishing it could also be me. Well, how can you wish for something and not do anything about it? I wish tomorrow I'll become a millionaire. You don't even buy a lottery ticket. I'm not advocating for that, not at all. But if you don't act in some sort of way, how can you expect magically something to fall from the sky and give you all of your wishes? Whatever you're wishing for, you need to act on it. And you might be mistaking motivation for movement. It's not the same thing. You can be motivated for a moment and it will pass, because motivation is like that, and nothing happened and nothing will happen about it. You felt motivated, alright, you're stuck there. It's not like something happened. You need to act on it, and don't wait for motivation, but that's another topic. You feel motivated, you don't feel motivated. What's your dream? You dream about this, okay, do something about it immediately. What are you eating? And you think, oh, I want to start a business. Go right now to your take your phone, your computer, not scrolling, start the business. Start it. If not, worst thing can happen, it fails. Maybe you lost a bit of money, maybe you lost a bit of time and energy. You learned something, you've done something, and you realize something. But if you just wish for it, what do you think will happen? Nothing. Habit number 6. Saying yes when you mean no. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. You don't need, again, to over-explain. You don't need to give reasons. You don't need to say yes just because you might upset someone. You don't need to feel bad just to make others feel better. You put yourself first, so you are going to say no. Maybe you're not even sorry about it, then you won't say, no, I'm sorry. No. That's all. No. The first time you'll say, no, I'm sorry. Maybe you'll say, I wish I could, but I can't. I don't have the time. I'm not willing. I have too many things on my plate at the moment. Slowly, you'll learn to say no. And it feels so liberating. It feels so good to just say no without any remorse, any feeling of guilt, or of you are being a bad person because you're not putting others first. When you get there, it is so worth it. And the last habit for now is that believing struggle makes it worth it. It doesn't. You are not supposed to go through the worst to make it worth it. You are not supposed to go through hardship and doing different bad things to get the one good thing. I was going through this with my mother the other day. I found a job that makes me feel like this is what I want to do for a very long time, and it's very much worth it, not just money wise, but the community, the relationship I built in here, and everything is helping me grow, not just in the business, in the taking care of myself, of my finances, on that aspect, but also it's exactly what I wish for, even though I did not know what it was. I could not explain it. I found a good job and she was not happy about it. She did not phrase it, but I understood from what she said that I was supposed to do different kind of jobs at first. Maybe do part-times, a few part-times at the same time, and difficult, physically difficult, and things that she has done when she started working, things that drain her energy physically, mentally, and this is what women are pushed to. Also, the ideas that she has is about getting married and having kids young and struggling through life in order to be like everybody else, because that is the point. Struggling. No, it's not. Especially if you're a woman, you're not meant for a life of struggle. I am advocating for that very much. Discomfort is not failure. Just because you feel like it's wrong, because it's not what you've been told that it should be, it's not wrong. It's not. You'll see that by doing what makes more sense, that not what you've been told that should make more sense, but doing what feels right for you. Even though at the moment, I don't know if I can just say no, I mean, they count on me, or I should give more reasons. I should not have big goals, I want them to like me. All of these that I've said just now, cancel them. It will not be immediate. It took me years, and I hope that by saying what helped me through time, I will help you to do it faster and get there faster. And don't be how I was, but be how I am and how I am becoming. Not just because I am good, no. Because I am trying to be better for myself. And I hope you also are better for your own self and put yourself first.